So I've done a thing again. I've created another tag because tags are fun. Hello all of you wonderful book-loving people, it is Samantha, and as I just said, I have created another tag because I like creating tags. It's fun thinking of questions, and today the weather is completely nasty. It is just blustery, pouring down rain. We're supposed to get a ton of rain. It's super windy, and it's just kind of making me think a little bit of spring. I love this weather, but spring is coming, and I know a lot of people look forward to spring, so I decided to create a new spring tag. It is called the Springtime Beauty Tag, which is kind of a weird name, but I couldn't really think of a better one, so we're gonna go with it. So I have a series of spring related questions. Obviously you have to choose a book to fit that question or that category, and I hope you guys will enjoy it and will do it yourselves. So now let us get started as I answer these questions myself, which by the way I haven't thought about my answers, so this should be rather random and fun. Question number 1 is spring sun. The days are getting longer and the sun is starting to shine. Name a book that filled you with hope or peace. This might seem a little bit stereotypical, but I am going to choose the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling because, I don't know, there's something about the Harry Potter books I've always loved since I was a kid. They just make you feel hope. It's like because these characters fight against everything, and hope and love and peace always prevail. To me, that is what the Harry Potter series is about. That hope and love will win over evil and bad, and it's just wonderful. And so whenever I'm feeling kind of down, or I'm not feeling very hopeful or anything like that, I know I can turn towards the Harry Potter series and it'll make me feel better because I can just look at Harry, Ron, and Hermione and look what they fought against and how much love and hope that they had and how they were able to prevail against Voldemort and all the bad things that were going on in their world. So for me, that's going to be the Harry Potter series. They were able to do so much good in these books, and I think they just have a wonderful message for everyone. Next up is Crocuses and Tulips. Spring flowers are starting to sprout everywhere. Name a author or series you just discovered and you want to read more from. For me, I have two. The first one is going to be the Farseer books by Robin Hobb. I don't know why it's taking me this long to read Robin Hobb, but I'm so glad I did because I've fallen in love with these books. It's everything I want in a fantasy series, and Robin Hobb is such a wonderful and amazing author. The next book series that I have is the Parasol Protectorate series by Gail Carriger. This is really a diamond in the rough. It is just not something you would expect. Really, really wonderful and hilarious books. Well written, entertaining, and I'm just really, really enjoying them, and I can't wait to read the rest of the books in this series. Next is A Cool Breeze. The days are getting warmer but are still nice and cool. Name a character that was like a breath of fresh air. I'm going to go with Alexia Terabati on this one because she is such a wonderful character. She is strong-willed, she's humorous, she's kind of a smart-ass, super intelligent, and just a wonderful, wonderful female protagonist, and I absolutely adore her. I think she is just a really great model for any young woman to aspire to. She's just fabulous. How can you not like Alexia? She is fantastic. Next up is Blossoming Trees. All the trees are bursting with spring color. Show some book covers that remind you of spring. Two books immediately come to mind to me for this one, and they're both part of the Puffin and Bloom Classics editions. That is Little Woman and Anne of Green Gables. These books are just wonderful, and they're in bloom, so they have flowers and other green things. They're just so pretty, and I just absolutely adore them, particularly this one. This one really shouts spring. The blue color, like the blue sky, and you have all of these blooms and flowers and things. I can't wait to get Heidi and the Little Princess and complete my Puffin and Bloom collection, but these really, really, really do remind me of spring, particularly Anne of Green Gables. Next up is T-shirts and shorts. With warmer weather comes cooler clothing. What is your favorite shortest book? For me, I'm going with The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. This is a fantastic book. It is super creepy, super short, and super fun. I really enjoyed it. Neil Gaiman has a way of just creating very strong emotion in the reader. He creates a really, really wonderful atmosphere. It is just, I don't know, it's just a really, really good book. It's not very long. I read this in a day, but it was a fantastic read, and I highly recommend you check it out, especially if you haven't already checked out Neil Gaiman at all yet. This is a perfect place to start. Next I have Spring is the Time for New Beginnings. What series or series apostrophe are you hoping to start this year? The first one I'm hoping to start is the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. I read the Percy Jackson series last year and absolutely loved it, so I can't wait to get into all of the Camp Half-Blood characters, meet new people, and it is going to be fantastic. The next series is one that is a reread for me, but nonetheless I'm excited to get into, and that is The Lost Years of Merlin by T.A. Barron. I read this series a long time ago, really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to reread it again because it's been about 12 years, so it's going to be fantastic, and I love these new covers. They're just so cool. And last but not least, I like to throw in questions that aren't necessarily book related, and that is exactly what this one is. It is called Springtime Beauty. Again, it's not book related, but just tell me, what is your favorite spring flower? I have a couple that are my favorites. I absolutely love tulips. I think they're such a pretty delicate flower, and I just really enjoy them. I also really like lilacs. We have lilac trees in our backyard, and they're just so pretty. Oh, lilacs are so pretty, and they smell delicious. They smell so good. I love them to death. I also really enjoy snowdrop flowers, which we didn't have too many this year, but they're just a really pretty delicate flower, and they actually bloom before spring, but I'm going to include it because I really enjoy them. But they're just really pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag that I created, and I hope that you guys will take the time to do it because I would love to see everybody's answers. So now, of course, comes the obligatory, who am I going to tag? Well, dear God, just about everyone, and I want to see everyone do it because it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to tag Maureen Keevy, Michael from Bitten by a Radioactive Book, Lindsay Ray, Sana, Sarah from Books and Junk, Dylan Books, Raylene, Heather from Bookables, Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey, just anybody who wants to do this. I hope you guys will all take the time to do this tag, and I hope you enjoy it. I had a lot of fun creating it and thinking of the questions, and let us get ready for spring. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, happy reading. Bye!